Okay, so a few months back, I decided I was going to get back into reading books. So I used to love doing. I used to read quite a lot, but sadly, because of mobile phones and stuff, all the times I read is kind of been replaced by scrolling on my phone. So if I'm in a waiting room for something, or if I'm on a train journey, I used to read a book. Now I flick around on my mobile phone, just scroll around on that. I think that's happened with a lot of people as well. But anyway, so I decided I was going to get back into reading because I thought it's something I miss doing, and I need to sort of come off my phone a bit more. And after browsing the charity shops, I come across this book. I read the back, intrigued me, it looked interesting, and I'm currently at chapter 9 of it. As you can see, I'm a folder downer pager person. And I was like getting into it. It's really good. See, Clive Barker did a little quote on there saying, an author who knows how to make us afraid. So that's actually what drew me to it. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to give this a go. It sounds really good. So I'm partway, as I said, got to chapter 9. And last night on my Facebook, obviously the algorithms I've got picked up that there was a trailer dropping. It's only for that bloody movie. They've gone and made a movie of it before I've had a chance to read the frigging book. I was like, oh, great stuff. But so now I'm going to have to try and race this before the movie comes out. Now we've got the trailer set up ready to go here. It's only a teaser trailer. And I said, I've only parted through the book, so I'm not going to be able to compare trailer to book really, because as I said, I've only got part way through this book. It's just like interesting. There's a lot of like crazy stuff going on now. So we're going to watch the trailer. And I'm now going to try and race to get this book finished before the film comes out. So when I watch the film, I can sort of do a little comparison, maybe on a video. I have tried this before with Lord of the Rings unsuccessfully. I watched the movie Lord of the Rings, thought, you know, I'm going to read the books and try and finish it before the third film comes out. It didn't happen. I was sort of like part way into like the third book when the third film came out, because they're long old books to read. And at the time, I wasn't working a job where I could read a lot, so I was sort of reading here and there. And I'm quite a slow reader anyway. I do suffer from dyslexia, so I'm a little bit slow at reading. It takes me a lot longer than most people would to read something. So it's one thing. Although I did race once, the Hunger Games, and I managed to beat that, which I was quite proud of. I actually read all the books before the films come out. So I was quite proud of myself for that one. But I did kind of start before the film actually came out. I saw a trailer for Hunger Games, knew there was a book, so I read the book first. That's why. So anyway, we're going to start this trailer. We're going to see what Clown in the Cornfield is like. Go.
It's time to sweeten the day with the marvel of Bay Pen brand corn syrup. That's right. A little drop of Bay Pen makes everything better. Just take it from Friendo.
Oh.
Hey, check it out. It's Friendo.
Oh.
Everyone's favorite clown.
Oh, he looks creepy.
Now, tell me, folks, are you a friend of Friendo? I know I am.
What the fuck?
We're gonna die.
Oh, I knew it. Oh.
And remember, kids,
never fuck with Friendo.
Oh. Right. Oh, hang on. Was that a bit more? No. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That looks really good. Now, the reason I kind of was like, oh, when Shudder come on, I don't have Shudder. There's been so many things that have come onto Shudder that I really want to watch, but I don't have that subscription. I'm not subscribed to Shudder. I might have to, because that looked bloody good. And there's a lot of like documentaries on there. There's like one about sort of 80s horror movies and stuff that looked really good that I really wanted to see. I only tried looking for it on DVD, but it's like ridiculously expensive to buy. That looked brilliant. It really did. And there's a bit in there with the kid's on his mobile phone. He's kind of like does that, and you see the clown on the screen. That's the bit I've just read in the book. It is literally the part I've just read in the book. So I'm like, oh my god, when I saw that, it was like great. The clown design, that is some freaky stuff. That looks terrifying. It's almost like, it's kind of like a life-size doll with a face, but it's like a solid looking face, not like a mask, but like a solid thing. that was phenomenal. That was absolutely phenomenal. I'm hyped for that film now. I mean, reading the book, also I'm enjoying the book a lot. I like the characters in the book, but I've not got into the meat and bones of it now. I can sort of, because part of the book I'm reading, they're talking about a party in like in a field later on, and obviously this is probably in my head. I was like, that's got to be the climax of the film. To me, I think that's where the big meat and bones of the book's going to come in. And I think I was right looking at the footage we've seen there. But yes, that looks good. I'm loving this. Phenomenal. So yeah, definitely going to try my best to race the movie by getting this. When did it say it was coming out?
Friendo.
May 9th. Oh God, better get bloody reading. May the 9th. So I've got to read this before May the 9th, and I've also got to get a Shudder subscription. And no, I've got to convince my wife to let me get a Shudder subscription, because we've already got like your Disney Plus, we've already got Amazon, we've already got Netflix. So I'm like, oh, I've got to convince her again. Because we had Now TV. I had Now TV for The Last of Us. And when that finished, I was like, I don't really need this anymore. So I've got rid of Now TV. Now I'm gonna have to beg her for another subscription, which she's not gonna be happy about. But I do like Shudder. There's a lot of things on there I want to watch. There's the documentaries. I think Late Night with the Devil's on there as well. I really want to watch that. And I've not seen that on DVD yet. So I've been trying to CEX. I've been going on Amazon trying to buy on DVD, but they only ever send me to Shudder. So I think it's gonna be worth getting for myself, not for everyone else now. It's just for me. But yeah. So I'm into it. So Clown in the Cornfield, it's a good book. If you want to get out and read the book like I did first, it's worth it. They're actually he's done a few books now. I think it's like 3 or 4 of them now. Sequels I've spotted in Waterstones, which I said if I like this so much, I might buy those ones as well. But I do have a plethora of other books that I've got to sit down and read first. But yeah, definitely enjoyable. And it's kind of like for me, it's easier to read for me, because this is a sort of, to me, it's kind of aimed at sort of like teenagers, pre-teens, sort of like the it's not like Twilight or anything at all, but that sort of reading age and mentality, which is actually easy for someone like me with dyslexia to read something like that. I've read Stephen King stuff in the past, but it's a struggle for me, because I have to sort of read and go back and read sometimes again, because I can miss pages, miss lines, and it's a struggle. This sound like this, the way it's printed as well, is really easy for me to read. I like that print. I like the fact there are quick chapters as well, which is another good thing about this book. It's a really great thing about this book. The quick chapters are just brilliant for someone like me who again struggles. So it sort of like gives me a bit of a break, and I can have a breather, and I can go back to it again. So I do love to read. It's just a shame I've got this thing that hinders me a little bit with it. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this trailer reaction, and I really can't wait to see the proper trailer. It's just a teaser, but I think we saw quite a lot in that. But again, brilliant that there's a trailer coming out, and apparently The Accountant 2's coming out as well soon. And I like The Accountant 1, so that's just found out as well. So good stuff. But yeah, definitely try and get your hands on this book and read it. It's definitely a good little book, especially if you're sort of in that sort of pre-teen sort of thing. I think this could be a very good film as like a first-time horror for sort of young teenagers, because it's very much around the culture of today, if you know what I mean. It's all about social media and stuff like that. So there's a lot of that and a lot of themes on that in that, which is what I quite like. It's sort of the generational gap as well, themes going on. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. And like and subscribe. There are other trailer reactions on the channel. Please go to those if you want. And also there's some movie reviews and stuff. So if you are new to this channel, you've not seen me before, we do a lot of like movie reviews, movie content. Me and my stepson just went through the whole Trick or Treat Studios catalogue, so that's quite a fun one to watch. And I think I've just done a review for what was the film I watched last night, which I forgot what it is. What did I watch last night? Oh, Monkey, the Stephen King episode. I've done a review for that with a few spoilers in it, so when you're watching it, you'll see anyway. Right, cheers guys, and I'll see you all soon. Enjoy yourselves. Bye.